Good morning, dear students. Today we have attempted a comprehensive question in the series of discussing the chapter non-for-profit organization. This was question number 19 according to the old edition of the book. In this comprehensive question, usually what is required that to prepare the income and expenditure account for the current year as well as the balance sheet for the current year ending. But for this purpose, because usually in the question the capital fund is not given, so we have to make the balance sheet of the previous year also as a memorandum balance sheet, as a working note. So from there we find out the capital fund to be used in the current year balance sheet also. When we make the income and expenditure account for the current year ending, we have to collect the revenue incomes and revenue expenses only for the current year from the given receipt and payment account and the additional information. So we write the revenue expenses on the right side, means credit side, and revenue expenses on the debit side, means on the left side. Revenue expenses on the credit side, revenue incomes on the debit side, because income and expenditure account is made similarly to profit and loss account. So this way we find out the surplus or deficiency. Usually in the question there is surplus because incomes are more, expenses are less, there is a surplus. So that surplus is added in the capital fund in the new balance sheet, in the current year ending balance sheet, and there in the current year ending balance sheet we show the various assets and various liabilities. Assets, we say that previous year's debit balances, assets, as well as the current year capital expenses. Likewise on the liability side we continue the previous year's liabilities as well as whatever capital incomes are there that we write on the liability side, and this way we complete the balance sheet for the current year. So this was a comprehensive question where three things were made: previous year's balance sheet, current year income and expenditure account, and current year balance sheet.